was educated in something else, but I came to Kenya and I saw the rose farm, which was very interesting to me because you get to travel in this job. It's exciting, you meet new people, and the money is very good as well. We are total 110 hectares. The number of greenhouses don't matter. The hectareage and the greenhouse is 110, and we have about 2,000 workers for both the farms.
Wagwan everybody, how are you doing? It's your girl Sue Senge, the girl with the golden voice, but you can call me the girl with the plan. The plan today, I am seated in a place that's so beautiful. Like you can see there's so many roses, orange, red and pink. And so today we are going to be speaking about everything about flowers and some bit of fruit kidogo. I am is this the HQ of PJ Dave
It
Group?
is the headquarters, right?
Yes, so I'm at the headquarters of PJ Dave Group. They are the ones, if you're speaking about matters premium roses and flowers in Kenya and even in outside Kenya in the global markets, you can never fail to mention PJ Dave. And I'm seated with Bhavesh.
Yeah.
So could you please introduce yourself and tell us your name and the role you play in the company before we get started?
Okay, my name is Bhavesh. I've been working 18 years in this company. I was educated in something else, but I came to Kenya and I saw the rose farm, which was very interesting to me because you get to travel in this job. It's exciting, you meet new people, and the money is very good as well.
The money is very good. First
Yes.
of all, let's start. You said you studied something else, right? What was that?
I was in Cardiff. I studied product design, which was good at that time. I was young. I mean, I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I came on holiday to Kenya. I am born here, so I came to holiday. And then I decided to just visit the farm and just see what it's about. And they offered me a job. So I said yes. And it's just been 18 years from there.
18 years.
Yeah.
18 years in the flower farms.
Yes.
So have you been moving up the ranks, or the same position you're holding now is the same?
I hope so. I've been educated in every aspect, from the roses to the veg section to the fruits, to the properties. So, matter of fact, I feel I've learned a lot, and it's not about a position. It's what you learn and how much more you can control in a company. So yeah, I feel like it's a good position to be in everything, not in one position. Yeah.
Okay, there's something about what you've said. You went into the flower farms in Kenya, but majority of the times people say that growing flowers can be challenged a bit in Kenya because of the climate and all. What are some of the challenges that you've encountered having been in the game for 18 years?
Myself personally, none. But yeah, as growing wise, there's always pest, disease, and and dealing with the management at the bottom. Certain people come with degrees that look very good on paper. I'm trying to be honest here, but in reality, they're not as good as you think they are. I don't have a degree in roses, but I am one of the best. The rest of them, the challenge is dealing with them. And secondly, because they're all expats, they don't know how to deal with the local Kenyan at the bottom. That's another problem. The way they talk to them, the way they treat them, is always a challenge. So that's why we come in. I have a social, every once a month, meet the welfare staff, all the heads of them. And then once again this month, when I go back to Timau, tomorrow, I'll meet all the staff at the bottom, all the divisions individually, and they can give me the grievances. So everyone works in harmony at the end of the day.
Yeah, in fact, that was going to be my next question, because you have over 71 greenhouses.
No, we are total 110 hectares. The number of greenhouses don't matter. The hectareage and the greenhouse is 110, and we have about 2,000 workers for both the farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was going to be my next question. How do you make sure that the farmers are not, because sometimes when you go to Naivasha, majority of the times people speak about how they have this big vans, it's almost like buses that come and pick workers, and then they take them to the farms, and then in the evening they return them. But majority of the times people complain that the welfare of these farmers, they are not taken care of. They are not even given food and water and such things. So I was wondering, how do you make sure that, because for you to get the good product, you have to make sure that the person who's taking care of your produce is in a better place. They are mentally well, where the environment is good. So how do you ensure that over these 2,000 people are really well taken care of?
We provide a bus for them. We pick them up, but certain people, 50% of them live on the farm. So we're providing housing, electricity, water. And we also have a sister company that makes ugali flour.
Yeah.
It's called Porini. So every 3 months, we give all the workers ugali as well. Now come Christmas, Indian holidays, we do a big gift basket for each and every worker. So we have the ugali, we have rice, we have sodas. So they take a whole box for the family. So in that aspect, we are giving them a lot of support in that way. And then personally trying to ask each individual. No, it doesn't happen individually, as a group. So there's a grading department, production department. We gather them around. We have a conversation with them on what we can do better, how we can treat everyone better, or if they're getting harassment from people above the food chain. So that's basically what we are doing it quite differently from the other farms as well. We used to feed them. We used to give lunch to everyone. 50% was paid by them, 50% by us. But then a certain problem happened, which I cannot explain. So we had to stop that. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about the petals, because you are so big in matters export. And I was just speaking to the marketing director, and I was telling her the way early this year I was hosting an event about the Flower Logistics Africa conference, and the theme was securing access to global markets. So how easy has it been for you to access global markets, and have you been able to reach the markets that you want? Is it outside? Is the market opening up to receive the petals that are coming from Kenya, facilitated by PJ Group?
Yes, good question as well. For the last few years, I'm pushing logistics to book the freight rate directly, book it directly from for the client. What used to happen many years ago, there were a lot of middlemen at the airport, which still are, that are taking the market share. They buy from us, book the freight. What we or I am pushing on, especially I'm proud of that, that logistically I'm changing the supply chain for the roses directly from the farm. We book the freight and it goes all over Europe, all over Middle East, including Australia as well.
So is that the middlemen? Have they been the biggest challenge that you're facing in
Yes, they
in
are the
terms of export?
biggest. They are the biggest challenge for every flower farm. When any flower farm approaches the client directly and books the freight directly, they're going to make an extra profit, and the buyer on the other hand will also be buying a cheaper product because the middleman's markups are much higher. He's making a markup from us. He's making a markup from the client. So it's kind of a win-win situation for both the parties. It will be a simple direct supply chain from the farm to the client, not from the farm to the middleman to another middleman. So it kind of becomes pricey at the end of the day.
Yeah. In terms of technology and innovation, how have you been able to embrace that? Because I know there's things like if you're dealing with flowers, you have to consider things like you have to have a cold room when you're harvesting, and such technology. Have you been able to embrace tech, and how has it been of help to?
Cold rooms is the cool chain has to be. It's a perishable product. It's like fruit and vegetable as well. If you don't keep it cool, your produce will
Go bad.
Will go bad. So as soon as it's harvested, it goes in the cold store, gets graded, gets back in the cold store. It goes to the airport in a cool chain truck, gets to the airport. It's in the cold rooms there, and then as soon as it gets to Europe, any other destination, it's still the cold chain supply has to be followed. And with technology, the digital trackers. So if every time we have a shipment from from our pack house to the end consumer, or our main consumer is the auction, there's a digital tracker. So if he tells me that the produce went bad, we can follow the cool chain supply from there. So it's the technology has helped a lot in that as well.
Yeah.
Including for the fruits and the vegetables as well.
Yeah. Out of all the varieties that you have in terms of petals, before we go into fruit, because you're also into avocado farming, so how has it been in terms of what is like a bestseller when it comes to the varieties that you have?
Red, Christmas and Valentine. Valentine is around the corner.
Yeah.
So all these young men are going to be chasing the red flowers.
Yeah.
But we are selling it. It's actually, matter of fact, this is our best one. It's ever red. And we normally sell 70, 80 centimeter with a big head like this.
Yeah.
Okay, the Europeans are paying a better price for it.
Yeah.
But red is always the best seller for any rose farm.
Yeah. You said the Europeans are paying a bit better when it comes to the flowers. So in terms of comparing in Kenya and even the rules of the land, matter how to be operating a business in Kenya and the global markets, how has it been, and how have you been able to navigate here in Kenya and also navigate outside to make sure that you're still making profits?
You just have to try and look at different markets, how the market trend is going, and which market you're trying to sell at as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we have a whole marketing team, a research division, just to see who's going to give an extra few cents by volumes and try and increase the profitability slightly. Yeah.
They say that Kenyan men are not romantic, but you're saying Valentine's, it's like almost your peak season. They don't buy flowers. Oh, Kina Zakiu.
No, the roses the Kenyan people get are not the export roses anyway. It's the local, it's the rejects as well. It's not that bad. There's certain companies only sell the export roses in Kenya.
Yeah.
But I think only like 0.01%.
Yeah.
Because the main market, the revenue is abroad, so they wouldn't be selling it here. Unless if the people own the rose farms, then they can give their wives and girlfriends the roses directly from the
Yeah. So how has it been in terms of when you're trying to access a market? How many markets have you been able to secure so far?
We are in Europe, we're in Asia, we are in Australia. American market is untapped because the air freight is very expensive. So it's not worth selling it from here to America because no one will buy your roses, it'll be too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, that was going to be my next question, because matters logistics are quite important when you're looking at how you're transporting this thing, and you're making sure that if you're taking the pedals, you have to get market, because if those people don't buy, then that means you've taken the biggest loss.
No, what we do is we look for the market first, and then we grow the product. So we know we already have something to sell at. Whatever is excess, excess like a little bit, 10-20%, there's always a market that you're pushing, maybe at a bit lower price, but it goes. Everything goes, including the rejects.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Since you've been operating in this space, the company, I've seen it's been operating 3 generations because it's a family business. Is it difficult to do business with family?
I don't think so. Like I'm not part of the family, but I was taken in by the directors. I was never close to my family, but working here is like a family. We all work closely. Everyone is very respectful as a family. That's why 18 years I've been in one company. Certain people maybe after 1 year has jumped to one company, 2 companies. When the company treats you well, treats you like a family, and all the workers, you grow with the company as well, and you respect the company even more.
Yeah.
And that's the best part of this.
Yeah. Sustainability has become such a buzzword. And you meet a lot of people and they're just like, we in our company, we are trying to make sure that we are in line with things about climate change, sustainability and such things. Have you, in the farm in Isinya and Timao, you're saying, what is your sustainability ecosystem?
We started having solar panels for electricity. We're in hydroponics, so we're recycling the water.
Yeah.
We try and we're planting a lot of trees for the ecosystem as well. And we have done biogas generation because we have cows as well on the farm. So trying to get more carbon points as well. And that's the best we've done, I guess.
Is it more profitable?
No, it's costing us more money, but we're trying to do it for the environment and sustainability as well. The solar is helping; it's reducing our electricity bills. Other than that, anything else is not. It's just for the environment.
Yeah. You're part of the chamber, the Kenya National Chamber of
Yeah.
Commerce. What has been some of the benefits of being in such a body?
It's been good. Diane has been very helpful, and a lot of business opportunities, a lot of sample. Interesting people that have come along the way. And nothing fruitful has come yet, but I'm still optimistic something will happen in the future. Something good through being a member of the chambers.
Yeah. What's the biggest risk you've taken in business? 18 years is a lot. The biggest risk.
Don't think we've all done calculated risks. If we took big risks, we would not be in a good situation. You can't take big risks on a farm. If you do, you're playing with the finances, and then we have 2,000 people. You might be risking their jobs as well. So you have to take a risk, but a calculated risk. For example, if I'm planting a red, we are the only ones that have rhodas in the whole of Kenya. It was the high, we blocked it just for us. It was high risk but high reward. It's been 12 years now. We're the only ones growing it, and it has worked out. I think that was the biggest risk we took. So if you check on our website, Rhodas, it's only us that's growing it.
Yeah.
And that was a big risk. Other than that, I don't think we've taken any risks.
Any risks?
Yeah.
About fruit and avocado, how's the reception outside in the export?
It's good. It's good. I was in Spain for the fruit logistica thing. It's interesting. They're buying a lot of fruits and vegetables from Kenya, and it's going to grow. The thing is, it's all going to Spain, and then Spain is distributing it all over Europe. Logistically, it's cheaper, and I think the avocado in the fruit market is going to be growing big in Kenya, especially starting with the avocado.
Well, that's it. Thank you so much for welcoming us to your offices, and we wish you actually all the best. The flowers and the roses, they're so cute, and I hope the avocados taste as sweet as as the flowers look, because they look so good.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
To you who's watching, thank you so much for watching this episode of Bees and Banter. I hope that you've learned a thing or two. You can get yourself roses. You understand? We are going into Christmas. You don't want to buy roses for yourself, or you buy roses for your loved ones, and then we have a good time. Thank you so much for keeping it right here. You can keep engaging with us on all our socials at Urban TV 254, myself at Sue Senge. Until next time, adios.
Us as a PJ Dev, our products being mainly perishable, we are very keen on both quality and also service. When you talk about service, is when delivering the produce, are you making it before the time that the customer needs it? It's very important. And also the quality of the product being, how are you managing it, the quality right from the farm all the way to the market.
We export to more than 47 countries with different types of clients, but the large market is at Middle East. We are venturing into Russia and Europe at the same time.
Which one has been your best seller?
We love our Rhodos and Everred. Yeah, they're best varieties. We also have another good variety called Mandala. And just the other day we introduced to the market a new product. It's Equidom quality by name Experience. It's selling well.